What's up, y'all? I told y'all I would take y'all on a tour with me on the countryside. This is like 2 miles down the road from my house, from where I live at. You see, it's all just countryside. Look at all this land, it's uninhabited, that nobody lives on. And it's crazy to think that so many people are homeless out here. And they got all this country land out here, all this land. Think who's buying up all this land? Billionaires like Bill Gates, all these demonic aristocrats. They all buying up all this countryside. This is, but this is the best living. Being out here in nature. Like when I get a peace of mind when I'm riding, like I'm in my car from having a bad day. You're seeing all these trees. These trees talk. I'm telling you that now. We already know you can hug a tree. Sometimes I see the trees waving at me. I see the leaves and stuff. The trees be waving. They'll talk to you. If you vibing high, you can talk to these trees. But this is what they don't want. They don't want us living out here in these type of places out here in this country. I know I'm driving fast, but I'm used to these roads. You see how the roads are? Ain't no line, ain't no white line in the road. It's just one road. You just gotta know. You just gotta know to stay on your side. But yeah. See how spread out everybody is out here? You see how you got a house right here, a house right there, but there's nobody next to that house. It's not a house. It's not another house for like another mile up this road up here. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Everybody's not supposed to be living on top of each other, like piled up on top of each other like lab rats, like sardines. That's not. It's not supposed to be like that. They want everybody inside of these energy extraction cities. Like I was saying last night, these cities ain't nothing but circuit boards. We're supposed to be spread it out and like be able to live on our own land, but like we can still converse with each other. We can still congregate with each other, but we ain't not supposed to just be piled on top of each other like that, man. This is my ideal of living, living out here in this country. The main road that I'm going to, that's like 5 miles up the road. That just gives y'all an idea. I'm going to the next town. The next town I live in is small. It has one road. It has one store, two gas stations, and one Dollar General. That gives y'all an idea how small this town is I live in. I literally live in Mayberry from the Andy Griffin Show, but I'm going to the next town over. It's a bigger town. It has like a square. It has a town square. It just has it's a good old. It has a hometown feeling to it. I feel so comfortable here. I feel right at home. The town I'm going to is called Salem. Like I was saying last night too, I had mentioned this in the live. A lot of melanated people lived in this town. This town that I'm in right now, it's majority Caucasians here, but we all know we really the majority melanated people. But that's besides the point. But yeah, this town I live in now, the next town over was heavily populated by indigenous people. And then I heard somebody had told me that you can go to the town library and they got documents showing that we was here first, and we got ran out through colonialism. But that's what I'm saying, they pushed us into the inner cities. They pushed us away out of the countryside into these inner city ghettos and shit. Like in Mississippi, all my people live in the country. Mississippi ain't nothing but clay dirt roads. So I'm used to this. Like me going to Mississippi as a kid and me living out here again like this, I just feel right at home. Because like I said, down in Mississippi, it's not even a concrete road, it's all clay dirt road. You ride down the road, you got dust kicking up behind you, red dirt kicking up behind you. Shit, I'm the same color as that red clay dirt in Mississippi. I'm the same color as that. So I let you know that we one with the land, being indigenous, but it's always good to be in the country, no matter what creed or nationality you are. You always try to get to the country and find peace. But you see what I'm saying? See, look at all this countryside that has no houses, and you mean to tell me you got millions of people that's homeless out here? That's asinine. When you think about it, it's like it's so out of you. It's like it don't make sense, but it makes sense because, like I said, this place is a plutocracy, and how it's being ran, I just figured I'd take y'all on a countryside ride. Y'all can ride with your boy. You just cruise with me. show you how I live, you know, out here in the country. You know, my daughter's school's like 5 miles down that way, down towards this way, going the other way. See what I'm saying? Look at all this countryside. People grow their own cattle out here. Remember what I was saying that last night, that people grow their own food out here. There's a lot of farmers out here. So a lot of the restaurants in the town that I'm going to, they get the food from a lot of farmers out here. A lot of Amish live out here too. They pay people. They do like bartering. They do a lot of bartering and trading out here too. Cause like the dude behind me, he's a farmer. And he trades a lot of his stock, his livestock, and a lot of his vegetation to a lot of these restaurants in the town that I'm going to. So it's straight from the farm and straight to your plate here if you're going to a restaurant. Instead of going eating at Burger King and you're getting GMO, you're getting some shit, you're getting human remains. Huh? You know, I know what I'm saying, but you know, you don't want that. Like it's a local market up here that I go to a lot too. But I don't think I'm gonna pass that local market that I shop at a lot. I try to keep everything locally. That's how my business is ran like that. I'm going to clean windows right now. But my business is based out of this town right here, local. You know, local support each other. So they over there farming right now. I just missed them. Yeah, people are real friendly here. You riding down the road, say if I'm riding down the road, people wave at you while you ride. If somebody passing me coming this way, nobody see it. So I'm saying I haven't ran into not one car since I've been on this road, right? Just think about it. That's one car right here. I spoke one into existence. People wave at each other back here. But what I was saying, yeah, being in the city, you get into rush hour traffic. There's traffic everywhere. Who wants to? That's not living. This is living. Look at that beautiful pine over there. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is out here, man. It's so goddamn beautiful out here, man. It is marvelous out here. And I'm not overhyping it just because I live in the country. It's just because I love the country, man. I wouldn't want to live nowhere else. A lot of my family tried to talk me back into coming back into the city, but I was like, no, I'm not going. Look at that. I'm not coming back to the city. I said, no, I'm at where I belong. You know, my higher self only gonna put me. It's not gonna put you someplace that you don't belong at. So I'm only gonna be where I belong. You know, I don't belong in a city. You know, paying $2,000 a month for a 2-bedroom. The city is overhyped. The difference from here in the city, it's the second car that I've seen since I've been on this road. The only difference from here in the city is everything is more convenient. You got the store right there, but what are you getting when you're not getting nothing local? You're not getting nothing from no farm. When you live in the city, everything is just so convenient for you. That's what people like about the city is convenience. Have y'all seen any 5G towers out here? I just want to say that too. Have y'all seen any 5G towers? Y'all haven't seen none, right? That's a water tower right there. That's the town I live in. Have y'all seen any 5G towers since I've been riding? There's none. There's a few of them up in the town. The town I'm going to, it has a Walmart and shit like that. It has a few 5G towers up there. But have y'all seen any down here? Out here, y'all haven't seen any, right? No mind control weapons, right? Look at that, all countryside. No cell phone towers like that, right? I barely get service out here. That's why I was gonna go live, but I figured I just do this video instead because when I go live, I don't get good service out here. This is the main road I'm on right now. This road is called 60. This road takes you either, if I go back the other way, it takes me to Louisville, Kentucky, to the city. It takes me to New Albany, Indiana, Jeffersonville, Indiana. It's like those are like small little cities. That's like 30 minutes from here. I go down there and I clean windows a lot. So everything is like I'm right in the middle. I'm in the country, but I'm right in the middle between everything. So I'm just a hop and a skip from where I need to go. Like right now, I'm going to clean windows now, like I said, in this town up here. But then I gotta go back the other way when I leave here, and I gotta go clean somebody's house. But everything, the red cars, yeah. You know, I ain't saying I'm being gang stalking them like that. You know, I really don't like getting into that shit. You know, I don't believe everybody's being gang stalked. That's just my opinion. You know, I just don't believe everyone is being gang stalked. I do believe a lot of these channels are overhyping that shit. You know, they selling wolf tickets. A lot of them trying to get monetization, trying to get monetized from that shit. And I do believe it's a small percentage that are being really gang stock. They really know. I think in order for you to get gang stock, you gotta know some real government secrets. Knowing the shit we know, they already know we're gonna find that out. So why would they watch you? Knowing just because you wake up don't mean they're gonna be watching you like that. I do believe you will get watched. The Matrix do get alerted when you wake up, but I think this shit is overhyped, man. Because once you start hearing everybody talk about gang stocking, that's when it becomes watered down. You know, I try not to talk about what everybody else talks about. You know, because then it becomes watered down and it becomes just so. It becomes boring. Like, yeah, okay, you being watched. Okay, talk about something else. Well damn, I want to know something else. What's up? But that's besides the point. You know, I figured I'd just throw that in there. You know, I'm just a country boy at heart, man. Country boy, man. I wouldn't trade it for nothing else in the world. I'm gonna tell I'm taking y'all on the whole ride with me. See how country it is out here? I'm almost in the next town. I'll be in the next town like in 5 minutes. You know, not a lot of cops out here either. You know, I don't really see a whole lot of cops when I'm out here. Only when I go to the town up here. So I really don't deal with cops, but you know, the ones that are here, they seem like they decent. They seem like they alright. You know, I keep it moving. I see them. I keep it moving. Look at all this green. You don't see no concrete. This ain't no concrete jungle, but this asphalt I'm riding on. I'd rather it be clay dirt. You know, little dealership right here. I try to get a contract with them to clean their windows, but they already had somebody. That dealership there. And the first time doing what I'm doing, clean windows, I try to get a contract with them. But ain't this beautiful out here? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Matter of fact, it's a state boy right here. I don't know if it's a sheriff or a state boy, but y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about the countryside, what y'all think about this town that I live in. Would y'all live in a place like this? Would you consider living like in a place like this? Are you tired of living in the city? You know, that's what I'm saying. I was homeless in the city because it's cheaper to live out here too. That's what I want to say. It's cheaper to live out here. Most of these, it's a warehouse in this town up here. They pay $20 an hour, but the median income is low here. Like you can make $20 an hour here and pay I know people paying $500 a month for 2-bedroom apartments up here. That's how much I paid. I used to live in this town up here. When I first moved out in this area, we lived in the town up here, and it's a roundabout. See, when we lived in the town up here, we was paying $500 a month for a 2-bedroom. And the apartments, this apartment was huge. The apartment we lived in was huge. It was big. Yeah, it was real. These apartments we lived in. I'm gonna swing by there and show y'all. Swing by there and show y'all. These apartments I lived in, I think we was paying $400 a month. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it was $400 a month. That apartment that we lived in. You go to New York City, you're gonna be living in a damn shoebox, paying $3,000 a month. Real shit. This is considered Salem. This is Salem, Indiana here. This is the town outside of the town, the small town I live in. The town I live in is really small, but this is the next town over. This is this is a bigger town. It's not considered a city. I don't think it is, but it's a bigger town. You know, this is a place that has the roundabout. Yeah, I clean a lot of windows up here, so that's why I'm up here today. Coming up here to do a few jobs, and I had to head out. They're building a Dunkin' Donuts up here. That's the top of the town. Let me tell you how small these towns are. Like fucking cat gets stuck in the tree. That's the talk of the town. Huh? Real shit. I clean this place here too. That place there. I clean that one. I clean majority of these places up here. I think my wife's grandma. My wife's from here. My grandma lived up here. You know, over in these houses over here. So I've been in this area for a while. I'm gonna show you all these apartments that I used to live in. He's paying $400 a month living in these apartments. Like they raised the prices. New people took over and they raised the prices. Do that, they're walking his dog. Look, these apartments right here, they used to charge $500 a month for these apartments. These are nice apartments. Those are nice apartments on the inside. I've been inside of those. Nice apartments. These apartments right here is where I used to live at, and we paid $400 a month. These are 2 bedrooms, and these apartments are big on the inside. They're huge. You know, we had to, like, my family grew a little bit, so we had to get up out of there. But yeah, in a town like this, you can come rent an apartment for $400-$500 a month. 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. These apartments over here, I'm wrong. These ones over here are 3 bedrooms. And these are like $500 a month. These right here are $400 a month when I first came up here. And these are 3 bedrooms. These are $500 a month. And they're spacious. They're huge on the inside. So, yeah. Just think about that. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can go work at you got GKN up here. You got Jeans Extrusions. I think it's the name of the warehouse up here. And they pay like 20 something an hour. That's what I'm saying. You can rent I know people up here that rent houses. That rent out houses up here for $500 a month. It's a house over here, up here. I'm about to pass it. They wanted $500 a month for this house. You know, it's a lot of Mexican restaurants up here too. A lot of good eats up here. All the Mexican restaurants, they get local cattle. They get local vegetation. So even if that's what I'm saying, any restaurant you go to up here, you're gonna get local food. You know, cause my friend over here that lived over here on this other side over here, he was paying $500 a month for a 3 bedroom with a basement. Let that sink in. You go to LA, you gonna be paying $5 grand for a 2 bedroom. Right, real shit. I think it was one of these houses right here. It was $500 a month. I think it was that house right there. They wanted $500 a month for that house right there. It was a 3 bedroom. Cause I was gonna rent it out at first, but he had found somebody else. Yeah, I see how nice that house is. Think about it. If you was in LA, one of these big ass cities, you're gonna be paying $4 grand a month just to rent. That's not including utilities. But you know they bring McDonald's at Dairy Queen. They just built that Dairy Queen there. They got McDonald's up here. You got a JC supermarket up here. And you got a Rollers in the back there. See, I got the town square up there. Remember what I told you? This town was heavily populated with melanated Indians at first, copper tone Indians at first. Because you can go to the city square up there and get the documents. I want to go in there one day and get those documents and look at that, look into that. See, somebody had mentioned that to me, so we got ran out of here. That's what gentrification was about, you know. Real talk. I'm gonna hit the square now. Square I was mentioning to y'all. I'm gonna hit the square, show y'all around on the square, and I'm gonna end this video because I got a few things I gotta do. You know, I clean a lot of these windows too. This dealership here, I clean their windows. I clean their windows. I created a monopoly up here. You know, this dealership right here. Yeah, I clean their windows every month. And one over here. This is the town square right here. It's a brick road. I wonder if it was built by Masons and shit like that. A lot of these small towns here in Indiana got town squares and shit like that. So I'm gonna hit the square now. I clean a lot of these windows on this square too. Oh, somebody's behind me. They don't let me over. I gotta get over. I hate riding on this square, but I'm only doing this because I gotta see if a few people need their windows clean. But yeah, this is the town square right here. Look how. See how homey this feels. See how I feel. How like it just feels so, you know. It's not like living in a big ass city. I clean a lot of their windows there. This is the square here. It's the courthouse right there. Look like a castle, don't it? But yeah, let's park my car real quick. I gotta get out. I gotta do some walking. Well, alright, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I went on a tour with your boy. You know, had a good talking. You know, y'all can rewind this video, whatever you want to do with it. I'm in the wind. I'm out.